Alright, so it's Monday, July 21st or something like that. Finally got a video out last week. That was pretty good. Got posted today. Got like no views, but you know what? It is what it is. They'll get more views once I'm successful. It was a alright week last week. Didn't get a whole lot done, but didn't completely regress. So, did pretty good in powerlifting. Yesterday I had to take it pretty easy. My left wrist hurts quite a bit, so I had to dial it back a little bit on the deadlifts and the SLDLs, but I was able to bench just fine. So back at it tomorrow, and then I need to once again clean my room, clean the car, and weed the garden. Not like I didn't do any of those things, but those are just like my overarching things. And then I've been doing some reading. My goal is pretty much just like, or my task is just like open the book and read at least a page. I've been bouncing back and forth between Liar's Poker and The Laws of Human Nature, and I think they're both good books. They both have their place, and they're very different, so that keeps me entertained. And then I really want to start a goal of just like open up my notepad and like draw for like 10 minutes, because I really want to get back into that. And then obviously I got the powerlifting competition, and then I also want to get more into skeet shooting again. I want to get a new gun, but that'll be after I make some more money, because the one I want is pretty expensive. But I'd like to get pretty good at that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm at that point in my life where I gotta choose all my hobbies, and I've come down to powerlifting, skeet shooting, cooking, gardening, drawing. I think that's a pretty well-rounded toolkit, considering I used to fight and all that good stuff. So I'm sure I'll learn more skills as time goes on, but those are like the main kind of 5 I'm focused up on. So I'm going to try and make a video about all those this week. And yep, peace. Tuesday the 22nd. Yeah, Tuesday. Hit the gym earlier, powerlifting split, did comp, squat, bench, overhead press, rows, and back extensions. Hit 365 for 6 on squat, 230 for 6 on bench, 135 for 7 on overhead press, and 185 for 8 on bent over rows. So it was a pretty good day. Took a little bit longer than normal, but that's okay. You will have that. This will probably play over a video of me working out. Yeah, I don't really have much to add. I feel like yesterday I went over like all the things I want to kind of do in life. I mean, I don't know. Kind of lost right now as to what I'm actually going to do. I mean, I have like goals and aspirations of what I want to be, and that's what I'm working towards. But right now, it all just seems so unrealistic and overbearing. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that feeling of like, how am I going to buy a house? How am I going to have a family? Should I even do any of this? So, yeah, I mean, it's not always easy to cope with all that. Like, I have a pretty good job, and sometimes I'm still even like, am I ever going to be able to afford a house? A nice one? Can I afford to live on my own? I mean, I'm 20 years old. Just moving out and getting my own car insurance, and I have health insurance and all that good stuff, eye and dental, through my job. That's free. I don't know what my car insurance will cost a month. $1,100, $1,100. That's like twice my car payment. Like, State Farm, bro. What are we doing? $1,100? Like, do I get a second whip? Do I get a Lambo with that? Like, $1,100 a month is like crazy. Like, I at that point, I'm gonna go finance an RS6, pay $1,100 for that, and take my current car payment and get that on insurance with my parents. Like, that's the better move. So yeah, life is life sucks, but you gotta make the best of it. I mean, you gotta keep fighting forward no matter what you're looking at. I mean, for most people, this is probably like, I'm in a good situation. I have a nice car and I live with my parents. I'm stacking bread and I have a good job, but I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to be a kid in college right now, you know, looking at a ton of debt, just racking up, no money. Your job, you're gonna make like 30, 40K, and I'm not bashing those people, but that like wasn't for me. But even from here, like, I like my job, and I think I'm gonna do it for a long time just to get all the benefits of it. But I definitely want to do some stuff on the side, have like rental properties and, you know, maybe a business not related to it in any way. Like, I can't, because it's a union job, not a scab. So there will be no opening of any of my job related companies, but I can do other stuff, and I will be doing that. But yeah, I guess it's a long journey of showing up every day and seeing what you can accomplish. So, peace. Alright, so I was going to hit fucking powerlifting day 3 today, but all the squat racks are taken, so I'm calling an audible and hitting arms. So I haven't hit arms in a minute. These are uneven as fuck. Let me get... I'm about to hit the Trend Twins arm day.
Gotta figure like a pin, I've gotta figure like a doll. Don't care if you think I'm dumb, I don't care at all. Candy bitch, sweetie pie, wanna be adored. I'm the girl you die for. I'll chew you up then, I'll spit you out. Cause that's what your love is all about. So pull me closer, you can see how I'm gonna pop your bubblegum heart. Sugar baby, lick a lick a lick. Hit me with your sweet love, steal me with a kiss. Sugar baby, lick a lick a lick. Hit me with your sweet love, steal me with a kiss.
I'm gonna get a waterproof cloak and go skeet shooting. That's my plan for Sunday. I really should have worn pants. Shorts do me no justice. I wore these because I thought I was about to be hitting legs, squatting and shit. You know, squatting on that dick. Bogus as fuck recording my legs. I went through the fucking drive-thru. I was just gonna get an Americano, right? And then they had a Chips Ahoy looking thing, and I was like, all right, surely it's gonna be bad, but it can't be that bad. 1,090 calories, just fucking me, right in the ass, no lube. Lighting a fire in my ass type shit. And how was I supposed to know? They didn't have a disclaimer. They didn't have nothing. That was worse than crumble cookie. The other day, my girlfriend, she asked me to get crumble cookie. I'm like, all right. She has one bite of each and then sends me home with the rest of the damn 5 cookies. And like, I wasn't about to let Caleb get them. So I had to eat 5 whole crumble cookies in one night. I was about 210 the next morning. Do I need a 30mm wrapper chain?
Yes.
I need to go on a cut, an actual cut, not just for like fucking 2 days like I always say I'm gonna do. Alright, so that's arm day, intermediate, because the squat rack was fucking taken, so hit it. Got like a semi-alright arm pump. Probably going to actually have to go on a somewhat of a cut or a recomp here, because otherwise I'm going to fucking blow weight for powerlifting. I'm going to be fucked. So, I'm going to get down to like 195. Try and hold it, get some abs and a vein back, maybe. And yeah, so, peace.